I think however long I'm out there, however long we're all out there, it's a great opportunity for us to play with each other and have a chance to get better. So I think that's what we're focused on right now. I mean, we don't control the minutes or nothing, so however long I'm out there, just gotta try to be better.
I know it's not important for you to start about the bench, but what's kind of the process going to be like? Going through it last year with Joe, with just going into each day, going into each game, figuring out like what the minutes will be, what the role will be.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just kind of like last year. Whatever we decide, I'm with it. Doesn't really change my role too much, whether I start or come off the bench. As long as I'm out there, I got to do the things the team needs me to do to help us win. So that doesn't really change.
You have the extension deadline later this month, and soon the reports that talks have started. How important is it for you to get that done this month and stay long term with the Celtics?
Yeah, I mean, I love it here. It's been great being here, being a Celtic. That will never change whether I sign before the season or not. So if it happens, great. If not, I'm still excited for the season to be here.
How involved are you with those talks? Like Peyton said he wasn't involved at all, but are you in your agency or what's that process like?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he talks to my agent, and my agent talks to me, and I'm involved a little bit, probably somewhere in the middle between Peyton and maybe someone that's really involved. So.
Derrick, I assume you saw D'Angelo Russell say he wants to be like you, and then JJ Redick went on this podcast and lost his voice defending that you weren't in the top 100. What does it need to have players, former and current, recognizing what you're doing?
Yeah, I mean, that was cool. I was kind of shocked when I woke up and my boy sent me the D'Angelo Russell quote, but I mean, especially if you're someone that's done so much, an all-star in this league, it was cool to hear, and I mean, JJ, that's my man. Shout out to him, and I mean, I don't really focus too much about top 100 or whatnot, but it's cool to have that recognition from some great players.
Were you surprised you weren't on that list?
Was I surprised? I mean, that's just kind of how my life has always been, so not really surprised. So it is what it is. I don't really focus too much on it.
Now that you guys have had a little time on the floor, how potent can you be in that run defense in the backcourt?
Yeah, I mean, just trying to cause turnovers, which helps us offensively, just make it tough for them to get their offense. And then once we get it, we can both bring it, handle it, play on ball and off ball. So it's been fun. We just got to continue to get better and better, and that will come over time.
You played with Marcus last year, but what is it like to play with a defensive-minded guard like that who can trust him?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Smart's one of the best defenders in the league. And so Drew and him have that mindset that is similar. They kind of do it a little bit differently, but both compete at a high level, so it's fun to play with guys like that.
How long does it typically take for some of the new players, in spite of their veteran presence, to kind of seamlessly sort of integrate?
I don't know if there's an exact time of we played this many games or minutes, whatever, and we're better. I just think the more you get those reps in, I mean, obviously we got to practice, but against other teams and in a game setting, it just makes us better and better.
Do you prefer playing in sort of last few games, or is practice more sort of the emphasis for you guys?
I love playing, so any chance we can get up and down and play, I'll choose that. I mean, practice is all fun and all, but I like the games.
How comfortable does Drew, obviously, for you it was an adjustment coming here after the trade. How comfortable does he look already? How long can it take to feel fully comfortable after the trade?
Yeah, I think he looks comfortable. I think being traded before the season where he got this practice time and we're able to kind of slow things down and explain what we're going with and compared to when I was just straight to games. So I think it's a little different there, but he looks comfortable. I mean, he's just a pro and he knows how to play.